Hey, what's going on? This is Nicholas Lau from Dallas, Texas, aka Mr. Seed Planter. So, what is Mr. Seed Planter going to teach today? Well, what I wanted to do is go over my e-commerce journey a little bit and tell you about a specific company that has a great opportunity for you now that they didn't have before. So, some people ask me, "Hey, Nick, why don't you teach e-commerce? Why don't you teach Shopify? You've done really well in there, especially you and your partner. You guys have done millions of dollars in revenue. What's going on? What's the holdup?" Well, there's several reasons. Number one is that coaching is a big undertaking, especially coaching something like e-commerce that has a lot of moving parts and a lot of variables. But we'll get into that in just a bit. So what I want to do is share my screen so I can refer to my notes and also guide you through this properly. Okay, so the company is ShineOn. Now, what is ShineOn? They are a print on demand jewelry company. Okay. Now, what is print on demand? Print on demand are companies that have several products where you can put your designs on their products. They'll print it out, they'll ship it to your customers. All right. So Teespring was originally the first big company. If you guys remember, Teespring was the company that you could put your designs on shirts and mail them out. Well, I mean, since then, e-commerce has really blown up, especially in the print on demand industry. There's several companies out there now. There's a lot of competition, and it's not just t-shirts anymore. You got t-shirts, you got mugs, you got hats, you've got backpacks, you've got yoga mats, you've got jewelry. And I mean, the list just goes on the things that can be printed on demand. And what that allows you to do, it's essentially drop shipping because you don't have the inventory. Okay. So you can just focus on designs and marketing and not have to worry about the whole headache of inventory. That's what makes print on demand great. All right. So as far as ShineOn goes, it's a company that's based out of New Jersey, and everything is made in the USA. So they focus on print on demand jewelry. Now, who runs it? His name's Eric Cox, and I can't really say his last name. He actually shortened it on on Facebook because people couldn't say his last name right. But anyways, just to give a little background, I have some uh, photos here. This is Eric. He is the owner of the company. That's his brother, and that's his right hand man, Ian, and that's myself. This is when Eric had come to Dallas for an event, and I live in Dallas, so they came in from Jersey. So wanted to go out to dinner. He took me out to a nice dinner and had a lot of fun there. Just want to go through some of these. Okay, now this picture is actually very important. It was the first milestone for my partner Steve and I in this business. So this was the sword. It's this really heavy sword. You know what? I can actually go get it right. Yeah, it's okay. Next video. Next video, I'll get the sword because I'll have to move some stuff out of the way. I should have thought about that at the beginning. But it's this really nice, like Excalibur type of sword, and what that represents is people in the company that have got at least 5,000 sales. So clearly we had surpassed 5,000 sales. As you see, we did 1.029 million in gross revenue. So we did really well with ShineOn. We still do to this day, but we just do it a little bit differently. This was in Vegas. We went to an e-commerce mastermind. There's Eric right there, and there's myself, along with a lot of our friends and other e-commerce guys. um, there's some $1 million earners at this table, so it was pretty cool to go out to dinner with the guys. And that's later that night. We just took a group picture. So again, that's Eric. He's the owner of ShineOn. That's the one I want to kind of focus on, and also Ian. That is his right hand man, and they're always going to events together and really getting ShineOn out there for people to know. And that's us again. I think that's Vegas. Yeah. Okay. And this Ian came up to our hotel room. This is at the Venetian when we were in Vegas, and we just came up to mastermind a little bit and see how do we move forward with the business, what type of things that we wanted to do. And that's my partner, Steve. And there's Eric again. And this was at a really cool restaurant. But anyways, okay, I digress. I just wanted to show you, he's a real person. We have a relationship with him. It's not just some sort of person. It's like, well, who's the owner of the company? Is he accessible? How can we trust him? He's a pretty awesome guy, and he does a lot for his people that are in the business. So, how do you get started with ShineOn? Well, if you go to this link, and I'll put the link in the description area below, that'll give me credit if you sign up. So, they track which one of their top sellers is bringing in other people into the business. But here's the thing: when you join under my link, and they verify that, yeah, that person did join under you. I'm going to give you some free tutorials on how to get started in this business. Plus you'll have a 15-minute phone call with me. I can kind of give you a little bit of help on how to get started and what to do. Now, why did I wait so long to teach this? Okay, so this is the important thing. When we started with ShineOn, we did it on a platform called Shopify. A lot of you might be familiar with Shopify. It's a great, very versatile platform. The problem was, in order to teach it, I realized that I just didn't want to work with, having that stress of people having to have results right away, because the cost of running a Shopify store is very expensive. So just the store alone will run you anywhere from $29 to $129 a month, depending on the plan. On top of that, there's different apps you have to buy within the Shopify store that'll do different things to help you out. It's almost like if you have a WordPress blog and you have different plugins that do different things. Similar concept to Shopify. There's different apps you can buy in the App Store, just like on your iPhone, to make the experience better. iPhone has a lot of apps to make your experience better. So you could do a lot of cool things on your phone. Same thing with Shopify. They have a lot of apps to help you, create receipts, create upsells, bundle products together. The list goes on and on. But each one of those apps is another monthly expense, and it just starts adding up. And I was like, you know what? I just don't want people to have to deal with that. I mean, they could learn that from another coach. I just didn't feel at the time that's something I wanted to do, because those monthly fees really add up. And if people don't get results right away, they get burnt out. So anyways, something cool happened recently. ShineOn decided that, hey, rather than just be a Shopify app, we're going to have our own platform. So people that don't want to have to deal with Shopify, the fees and all that, they could just sell on our platform. Now, there's a pro and a con to that, okay? The pro is obviously you don't have to deal with all the fees, because to be on the ShineOn platform is free, and free is a lot better than having a monthly fee, right? The con is, if you were somebody that's wanting to build a website because you want to build the store, get it really profitable, and make it an asset and eventually sell it later, well, you can't do that because you don't own the ShineOn platform. But if you had a Shopify store, now you can build that asset and sell it. So this is what I would suggest. Get on the ShineOn app first, where it's free. Test out your products, test out designs and everything. And obviously, if you join my link, I'm going to give you tutorials and stuff. I'm going to build these tutorials out over the next week. And I'm going to do another YouTube video probably sometime this week, maybe even tomorrow if I have time, to show you exactly how the process works. And so yeah, that's the thing. You should start on the ShineOn platform, because it's not going to cost you anything. That way, if you're like, this is not for me, you didn't invest anything but time, and maybe, had a few designs made. But when you get into Shopify, you put so much effort into just getting that structure up and running that you feel compelled to stay with it for a while. And if you don't do it the right way, you can bleed money really fast. So that's the reason I decided not to teach it. All right. So coming up, what I'm going to do, like I said, probably in the next day or two, I'll make another video and show you how we create designs and everything. But just to give you a little bit more social proof, because I don't want to, not blowing smoke up anybody's butt. Okay, so today we didn't run any traffic. And on top of that, we are not using Shopify as much as we used to. We're using the ShineOn platform. But I wanted to show you what type of stuff we did. So if you go to our sales, let's see, if we go back to, so when did we start? We actually started at the beginning of 2018. Technically, we started like just after Christmas in 2017. So we'll just put December of 2017, because I want to make sure we capture all the sales. All right, so where are we at? We are in February 3rd. So this is going to calculate all the stats since we opened the store. Okay, so there you go. We have sold 49,120 orders. We've produced that many orders. And the revenue we've generated is $3.5 million. Okay. On top of that, this is very important. Look, we've done 3.5 million in sales. We've only had $23,000 in refunds. I think that might be less than 1%. You can do the math, but that's a staggering number to say that, you had that many customers that were happy and you only had that many refunds. All right. So, but the thing is that on ShineOn, on Shopify, we had to handle everything. We had to handle our customer service. We had to handle returns. emails, everything. It was a very, very big undertaking. That's why I don't want you to have to deal with all that, okay? When you go on the ShineOn platform, all you have to do is upload your designs, run traffic to your designs. You don't have to worry about the customer service part, okay? So that's why I want you guys to start with that. If you have success with that, and you're like, hey, Nick, I really like this. I might consider, making a Shopify store. So, maybe one day I can create an asset and sell it. That's cool. When we get to that point and, I've seen that you've had a lot of progress, I'll point you in the right direction and you can do that. But I hope you understand why I want you to start with a more simple way. So this is, this is the page. This is the page you're going to go to and register. I'll put that link below. All right. Now, this is what the ShineOn platform looks like. So this is one of our products. Now, I hate to burst everybody's bubble because, the first thing is like, oh, that's a great design. I'm going to go take that and make a design similar. Unfortunately, everybody and their mom has already copied our designs. That's the nature of the beast. But anyways, I wanted to show you a really nice design so you can see what they look like. It comes in silver, it comes in gold. You've probably, if you do anything in e-commerce, you've probably already seen this design because everybody loves to copy it. So it is what it is, that's just how it rolls. It's the same thing in any e-commerce, like as soon as something is good, somebody else wants to make something comparable. So it comes in stainless, it comes in 18 karat gold, and on some of our listings, you can actually engrave something on the back of the necklace. It's like maybe 20 characters. You could say something to your kid or whatever you want to do. Now, here's the friendship collection. So if you go to ShineOn's page, all of these are different things that you can buy. And they're designs, sometimes they're designs from different people, sometimes they're designs from the company. It's kind of like a little marketplace, I guess. I haven't really looked too much into it because I don't really come on the website that often. But yeah, you can see that there's different designs here. If you go to my daughter. So not only do they have the pendants, so these are pendants that are, let me clarify, these are pendants that are already made. Okay, these are not like, these are things that the company already has that you can sell. Now, when you come to this is actually a blank necklace, and then we print our design on it, okay? Hence the whole print on demand thing. But it's print on demand either way, because even these necklaces, typically speaking, they're not gonna print it out until the order comes in because they're trying to save on inventory. They don't wanna have a whole bunch of inventory sitting around. So that's why we do print on demand. It helps save the company money, our vendors. So the process works. Somebody comes to this website, they put in an order, the order goes to ShineOn in New Jersey, who is our vendor. They see that the order is ready, they print it out, they mail it out. That's how it happens. And typically that all happens within a week. Within a week, people will have their product in the US. If it's overseas, then obviously it's going to take a little bit longer. So and then here's the group. Here's the Facebook group for ShineOn. So as you see, 9,000 members. So this group is growing. Now, when me and my business partner started, I don't even know if there was 1,000 members then. So, this thing has really, really taken off. As you can see, Luna, she's one of the head of customer service and really smart girl. So, she'll just let people know what's going on. Valentine's Day is last order. So tomorrow is the end. People need to get their orders in tomorrow for Valentine's Day. So she'll let people know what's going on. So the group is very active. Look at this person. So Phil has done $2,500. So see, he's doing really good. So just to let you know, it works. There's people in here, there's statistics, there's other people that'll help you with your Facebook ads. They'll put out some nice value there. It's like, hey guys, if you're doing this and don't do that, blah, blah, blah. So, and some people have questions, how long is shipping time for Germany? So just a really, really active community. Look at this, 92,000 in sales in one day. So this guy has been doing so well that he actually works for the company now. So really awesome statistics there. So like I said, this group is full of $1 million earners. Okay. So we're just one of many. When we started, I want to say we were the first ones. I don't want to be held to that. Definitely we were in the first 5 of people that had earned $1 million, but now it's happening left and right because this thing is just taking off. So the beauty is you get to take your design and you get to put it on a necklace. Okay. So Let me move this away. So yeah, so just like our design, you could take whatever design you want, find a good graphic designer on Fiverr or Upwork, or there's different websites out there you could hire freelancers, and you could get them very unaffordably, or affordably, sorry, you can get them very affordably, because when you could get a designer that's in a country overseas, like say the Philippines or India, their cost of living is different, right? So maybe somebody in the US that would charge like 25 or $50 a design, somebody overseas might do it for 10, 15 bucks. All right. So like I said, if you have any questions about how all this works, feel free to comment the in the section below. I'll get back to everybody's comments. Also, the link will be in the description area to sign up. So when you sign up, after you sign up under my affiliate link, just shoot me over a quick email, or you can even comment in YouTube below. Actually, no, go ahead and email me, because I need to keep track, because I need to shoot you guys the link over to do the 15-minute call with me. So once you go to this website, and I'll put a redirect, so it'll be like nicholaslal.com/ShineOn. Once you register and you get your email and everything, just forward that email to me, and I will send you a link back with my calendar to book your 15-minute call, so we can kind of get you up and running. Also, stay tuned. I will have a video. I'll try to do it within the next 48 hours, so I can show you how to use the ShineOn platform, and how to go up there and upload your video, not your videos, how to upload your designs, how to get a design created. And also, if you join under me, you'll have access to my personal designer. So that'll be another cool thing. So whenever you need a design done, my guy will do it. He'll discuss pricing and packages with you. All right. So that's pretty much it. I hope you have learned a lot here. I know I kind of had to zoom through this. I just wanted to make sure that I got some good content out for you guys, so you guys can see that this is something you can make a lot of money at. Okay, you can generate a lot of revenues, and you could design whatever you want. So let me just show you. I just want to show you how vast this can be. Now, this is our website, okay? So this is not what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to actually sell on ShineOn's platform, so you can avoid all the cost. This website costs us several $100s a month to run, just in fees from all the apps and everything we use. So let's just say, let's just go to our laser engraving collection. So all the ones where you can engrave the back. Where are we? Why is it so slow? See, this is what holds up a YouTube video when things are so slow. Anyways, okay. So, just tons and tons of designs. We got dog tags, we got circle necklaces, we got heart necklaces, and, it just keeps going on and on. Most popular is the heart necklaces. In a certain condition, a circle might be better if the design calls for a circle, if it doesn't look good on that. Dog tags are really popular with boys. To my son, you can do whatever you want. And like I said, we're basically using text. So if you're really good with graphic design and you know how to draw things, it's your canvas. You can do what you want with it. Now, just remember, let's see where are we at. Yeah, pendants are about that big. So you have to remember that it's gonna be harder to read the more text you put on there. Not every customer is going to be happy, but you just have to set the expectation that, listen, this is a memento, and your son, daughter, wife, whoever you give it to, it's an emotional gift. They're not going to have to be there. It's not for other people to read. If it's on your daughter's neck, she knows what it means. She read it, right? So some people, it's like, oh, well, I can't read it. Well, you have to read the inscription. So what we did to solve that problem is, now you can see the inscription on here. So let's just say it was our necklace that had the quote. Well, the quote will be here on the card too. So they'll have two places to read it, right? So if somebody says, oh, well, it's hard for me to read the quote on the necklace, well, the quote is also on the card too. So that kind of solves that problem. That's something recent that we had talked about with Ian, which is Eric's right-hand man, like I call him. So, he put that into play, which is really cool. All right. Sorry about that. This video is getting a little bit long. I just want to make sure I don't forget anything. So like I said, let's just go over this so we know what ShineOn is. It is a print-on-demand jewelry company. We know what print-on-demand is. It's when you get to print your stuff on different items, and it goes straight from the factory to your customer. You don't have to take any inventory, you don't have to buy any inventory. So you can get into a profitable situation very quickly. Who runs it? Like I said, Eric, and his right hand man is Ian. How do you get started? Go to this link, which will be in the description area below, nicholaslau.com/ShineOn. It will redirect to that other website, which is here, platform.shineon. You'll see the LAL at the end. That's my last name. You'll know it's me. Sign up. And after you sign up, I'm going to create some tutorials for the people that sign up. You're also going to get access to be able to use my designer. Plus, you'll get a 15-minute call with me to help you get started. Like I said, I mean, that's pretty much it. On that 15-minute call, I'm going to teach you different ways to promote it. If you don't have a lot of money to run Facebook ads, I'll show you some free ways to promote it. So that's pretty much it. So again, this is Nicholas Lau, aka Mr. Seed Planter from Dallas, Texas. Hope you all enjoyed this tutorial, and there'll be more coming soon. So like I said, if you have any questions about it, just leave it in the comments below, and I will get back to everybody. I try to get back to everybody within 24 to 48 hours. And I will talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.